So we get a lot of folks asking us, can you shoot flatbands on a wireframe slingshot, something like a Daisy wireframe, Marksman, True Mark, something that you buy at a big box store. Now, this is not a big box store slingshot, but it is the same wireframe type slingshot. So yes, you can shoot flatbands on a wireframe slingshot, and you're going to see a significant improvement in performance. So today I just want to show you how you can do that. So one of the quickest ways, we've got this one wrapped in latex tubing. But when you have a wireframe slingshot, oftentimes you can just cut off the old bands and leave the tubing that exists. That'll be the foundation for you to tie into. Next thing you do, take your flatbands. A couple of different ways you can do this. Some guys like to actually turn the forks around backwards. I've never found it to shoot better one way or the other. But the way Mr. Blue Skeen taught me to do this was he attached his on the inside of the forks. So we can see here the orientation of the pouch, the ears are on the outside. That would be how it would attach to the inside of the fork. So let me just show you really quickly here how easy it is to attach flatbands. So simply measure off your bands, get them to the length you need, and fold them around the prong. This is the trickiest step right here, just getting the band tie material started. Now you can use just regular office rubber bands for this. Today we're using just strips of TheraBand Gold. But what I'm doing here is just getting that started so that I've got a nice clean attachment you can see here. And then it's just a matter of wrapping and making sure you pull it tight between each wrap. And then when we get it enough, just the wrap and tuck method. I like to use my thumb, but a lot of folks will use hemostats. So we can see here we've got a nice solid attachment to the inside of the fork. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Right here. So that's our orientation. See the ears down here are to the outside. And then the wrap and tuck. May want to trim that tag end up. But there we are. Wireframe slingshot set up with flatbands. Makes the wireframe slingshot so much more pleasurable to shoot than the heavy tubes. Again, you can mount these to the outside as well. A lot of folks that use the handheld wireframe slingshots will actually point the prongs towards the target. There's no really wrong way. Just tinker around with it, experiment with what shoots best for you. There you go, flatbands on a wireframe slingshot.